A closed door is many times one of the most important defensive tools you have. Hi everyone, it's John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Alamogordo, New Mexico. Shows us here an attempted home invasion, a very scary one with multiple attackers armed with long guns. It's going to teach us some important lessons about multiple attackers, about bait and switch, and about using the tools that you have effectively to protect yourself. So this door cam I've sped up just a little bit at the beginning. This woman comes up and rings the doorbell, and you can see it's 9 p.m. or whatever, and she's just coming up and kind of seeing what's going on. And what we're going to see here is the homeowner open the door to talk to her. Now the dog's going to come out and just kind of sniff around, and this is kind of what happens with my dogs sometimes, and he's going to wander off. But what's about to happen is this woman sees this man come up with her, and now you can see that guy's got a gun and he's trying to get in the house. Now closing the screen door and locking, it's going to give her a second while two more armed guys come up, one with a shotgun and one with an AR pattern rifle. But thankfully she has closed and locked the door, and so they're not able to get in, and they are going to run off, and thankfully no one is hurt here. Let's go learn some lessons out of this one. There are 8 lessons on our website, but I want to pay attention to some of the most important ones here. First of all, answering your door, pretty normal thing, but at 9 o'clock at night, I don't think that I would open the screen door like this. Open the door if you need to, but leave that screen door closed and latched to give yourself a little bit of extra protection out of that. Instead, she opens the screen door, and that lets the dog out. And the dog is going to kind of come and see what's going on here with this lady and then wander off. And I don't know if she's asking for directions or whatever, but you got to maintain your awareness. And thankfully this woman was aware and saw this guy coming up to grab a hold of the door and to get into the house for a home invasion. Thankfully she was fast enough to see it, close the door, and not care about the dog. You've got to just let the dog fend for himself in that instance. You are worth more than the dog, and so you got to just do that. Now you can see though that at this point it's a strength fight. He's got that door open a little bit, but not far enough to be able to get inside, very thankfully there. So having something there and having left it closed and locked would have given her a significant advantage. Thankfully she was able to get it closed and locked, and then didn't stay there, closed the door as well. Now you see the other 2 accomplices show up. Multiple attackers, especially in home invasions, is the norm. You can see the guy on the left has what looks to me like an older pump action shotgun. Guy on the right has an AR-15 pattern rifle, and a couple of things I want to note about that. He has a sling on it, so it doesn't look totally amateurish, but I don't think that it has a rear sight on it. So this guy probably is an entry-level Yahoo, but at close range that could still be incredibly dangerous to you and yours. Thankfully a locked door was enough. At that point, when things go south, you want to get that door locked, go get to your own tools, armor up as best you can, get on the phone with 911, and understand you're going to have 5 minutes to protect yourself before they show up. Thankfully they ran off in this instance. So let's learn how to make sure that we keep our door closed, that we don't put ourselves at unnecessary risk, stay aware for more potential problems, get out of the danger zone, and cover our asp.